Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. It is time for our weekly Tarotscopes. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the week ahead, February the 21st through the 27th, 2022. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Hope you've had a great weekend. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. On the channel page, there are icons for Instagram as well as a Facebook group. If you are on those platforms and care to join us, we would love to have you. Please do check that out. If this message resonates, please claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and it will be more clear at that time. We are using our Lightseer Tarot as well as some Oracle cards to get a nice complete message for our Sagittarian friends. So let's go ahead and get started. We have the world on the bottom of the deck. So in the current position, we have the Ten of Cups. In the past influences position, we have the Justice card. In the possible challenges position, we have the Eight of Swords. And in the possible outcome position, we have the Devil card. So let us begin. So in the current position, we have if I get it off the table, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the beautiful card you can see here in the image of the card. There's a family, they're sort of entwined as they sit together, all sort of surrounded by this glorious ribbon of rainbow colors. This is a card of community and love, soulmates, harmony in relationships, and family, of course. This is divine connection and like a heart opening and expansion. This is, wholeness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Then we move on to the Justice card. The Justice card is number 11 in the Major Arcana, so you're halfway through the 21 cards of the Major Arcana. And of course, Justice card speaks to seeking balance. It is natural law, it's karma, it's truth, it's wisdom. Can speak to legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, um, perspective, objectivity, and accountability. I have a Charlotte on the table here, or sitting on the edge of the table. So if you see that little paw on the corner of your screen, she's trying to play with the cards. So we're trying to keep a close eye on her. So if I feel like if it feels like I'm losing my train of thought, we're trying to follow along here and watch her at the same time. Only due to the fact that there's a candle at the end of the table there that we don't want her to get into, right? All right. So Eight of Swords in the possible challenges position. Hi Charlotte. Hi sweetheart. Charlotte's gracing. This is the first reading that she's shown up for, so she's gracing the Sagittarian reading today. This is the card of feeling stuck. You can see here in the image on the bottom, this is how the world perceives her, but in her reflection up at the top of the card is how she sees herself, which is vastly different, right? She is bound and tied, her hands are tied. She is blindfolded in the image on the top there in the reflection. This is a card of feeling stuck. It's a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth. It's having more options than you originally thought. It's an opportunity to let go of an old story. And then we have the Devil card. So the Devil card, of course, is part of the Major Arcana. It's card number 15 in the Major Arcana out of 21. The Devil card uh, is a card that speaks to addictions, and it is a card that speaks to um, uh, chaos and um, sort of how do I explain this? Like vices or the grip of of some sort of an addiction, right? It's a need for liberation. It can speak to materialistic sort of things. So like it can be about the healing found in darkness. It can be delving into your shadow self, being trapped in your own stories or in your own uh, sort of in your own mind. It's manipulation. It's lying to yourself as well as temptation. Um, then we have the World card on the bottom of the deck, and the World card, of course, is the end of the major arcana. It's card number 21 in the journey, which means that the journey has come to an end. You have completed it. So, the World card is about completion, it is about joy, it's about wholeness, it's about achievement, happy endings, abundance, success. Uh, Literally, it could be traveling the world, right? So in the cards that we have on the table, this is your happy home, you know, seeking balance and success and all that, and then something has happened that has caused you to have to take this look within. And I guess what I'm feeling is that whatever has happened here to cause this inner reflection, this not being able to see the truth, if you continue on that path and not see it as the opportunities that are possible, the things that are ahead of you, if you don't sort of take the blindfold off and see what's actually in front of you, that you could be leading towards this inner conflict that the devil energy has to it, in terms of sort of like that shadow, right? Whatever this hurt is, you're gonna sort of resonate here. The good news is that the World card is here, and this is sort of the overall energy for the whole reading, and this is a completion. So whatever this is, you are going to complete this cycle. That's what it's telling us. So let us continue to figure out, if we can, through our oracle cards, how we get past this, or what caused this. We're going to pull from my own oracle cards here, and continue to add on to the message for our lovely Sagittarian friends. All right. You'll notice that the deck is getting bigger. I've added more cards to it. All right. That's a whole lot of cards, but we'll take them all. All right. So we've got family, traditions, nostalgia, strong bonds, unconditional love, which of course speaks to the Ten of Cups. We've got mistake. Now, I'll hold my thought there for a moment on that. We've got divorce or breakup. This is from the love and romance addition to the oracle deck, as well as mistake is also from that. We've got uh, desire, and we've got physical attraction. Um, got take a vacation. Uh, we've got interview. We've got the month of September, which is birthstone is sapphire, speaks to truth, wisdom, and loyalty. We've got self love, me time, cleansing, relaxation, stopping to smell the flowers. And then we've got meditation. Be still, slow down your mind, breathe, and, sort of like a clearing sort of feeling. Um, so I'm not sure. I mean, there's not really any indication here that something has happened within the home, but it is possible because we do have the Ten of Cups, which speaks to, you know, sort of that home feeling, in a way. So I'm not sure if something has happened with that, but you know, the divorce or the breakup. So like a fight or an argument, a misunderstanding, mistake. I don't like calling things mistakes. Everything that we do is a lesson, and we have to learn from the lesson. Um, so we've got meditation and self love, and take a vacation, and this mistake, right? And the divorce and breakup. And I almost want to say that all of those things are sort of making me think that this Eight of Swords, whatever this is, these are how you're going to get out of it, right? So taking a break from it, from whatever the hurt is, taking a break, allowing yourself some self love, some time, some meditation, right? Um, you know, to view this mistake as a way of learning from it, right? Um, the desire and the physical attraction. Uh, we're going to continue to pull some messages to figure out what those are, and maybe it's just quite simply having the desire to want to, rid yourself of whatever this is that's sort of got you feeling this way, if that makes sense, right? All right. The interview is interesting, in terms of, interview. So are you interviewing yourself? Are you, I don't think that this is speaking to a job, but is this like interviewing yourself? Because you're going within and you're sort of questioning, what's happening? Why am I feeling this way? I almost feel like that's what it's implying. Ultimately, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find the balance that's in this justice card, right? You're trying to find the balance between this happy home and this reflective state. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find a balance. All right, so we're pulling now from our Moonology Manifestation deck. And we've got last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Take a breather. Right? Like take a vacation, that self love, the meditation, take a breather, just try to, relax and let it happen, in terms of like allow yourself to become clear about what you need to do, what you want to do, how to best, you know, get that balance that you're seeking to get you out of this Eight of Swords sort of energy or feeling. Interesting. Okay, so we've got two cards that came out. So, the first card is let go of being a martyr. And the message on this card says find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. Interesting. So, that balance card is being picked up in this card, and this card of being a martyr is telling you, to find the balance, which is what this card is telling you to do, right? Which mimics the Justice card. It's all intertwined. This is awesome. The next card that we have is setting limits with draining people. And you can see there in the image on the card, it's a hand, and the hand says no. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self care is respectful and empowering. Interesting. I wonder if that's where this kind of energy is coming from in these cards, that maybe something's happening in this family situation that is making you sort of feel drained, which is why you need to find that balance, right? You need to sort of remember that it's okay to say no in terms of, don't don't try to be there for someone else at the cost of letting yourself down, I think, is what I want to say there. All right, so this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. Wow, that was fast. We have Enchanted Fern Grotto, which is refuge. Enchanted Fern Grotto, which is refuge. So taking that breather, taking that moment, taking that time to, sort of love yourself up and remind yourself of, what's important, what you want to do, how you're going to get there, those kinds of things. This is the language of flowers we're going to pull from now. And we have got, beautiful, we've got red rose, courage. Be brave, be strong, and believe. Be brave, be strong, and believe. Beautiful. And now we will pull from the Guardian Angel Oracle, our last message for our lovely Sagittarian friends. That's too many cards. And we've got oneness. Someone you dearly miss or is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Interesting. Um, I don't know that there's been, a loss that way. Of course, there could have been, but I believe this oneness and the message behind this is really, reminding you that you are connected, that you have the power, and if you are seeking help, ask for it. That is a beautiful message for our Sagittarian friends. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Please do leave a comment and let me know. And until we see each other again, many blessings. Bye for now.